Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Here to begin this one is Greg Joseph. And we're off from Baltimore. Deontay Hardy to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, here's Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. To the outside, it's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Giants take possession of the football.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Very short 20. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Jim! Great! Up we go!
Throwing on the first play is Jones. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. down inside the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle. Second and 7.
Here we go. Out, go.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll for Neighbors. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Here we go. Up we go.
They'll run here with Singletary to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Half jumbo.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Half. Up we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On first down, It's Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, sir. Go.
Fields from the pistol. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here we go, sir. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
Here we go.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Right.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Now he takes off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields operating out of the pistol. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
On the give, it's Harris. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, sir. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here we go.
2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Go.
Back to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Whoa. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Hey. Rita. Up we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Okay, here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here now, third and 5.
Half 88, half apple.
Jones. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get on the football and spike it here. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They bring the tight end in motion. The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences.
Here we go.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll send their tight end left. Here's Harris.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Rita, 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 Rita. Up we go.
Throwing now is Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have Giants first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Gold Woodland! Gold Woodland! Gold Woodland! Elsa! 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 Ladybug! 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 Elsa! Go!
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. Here's Joseph now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 14-6 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Patterson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Second down, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Up and go.
Jones now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Fields to throw. That's caught by Van Jefferson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Here we go.
Another run here with Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. You good. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run with Harris. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw is feet to the end zone. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Cadence, lock it.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Timberland.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, there's really 2 schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the 4th quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Now Fields. Quick throw on target to Pickens. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Harris. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Fields. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Here we go.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Go.
Fields now. Oh, my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Chip. Out the gun.
Again, it's Singletary. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Half 18.
We'll go back to Singletary on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Why shift the crew? Here we go. Gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter.
Back to throw is Jones. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Biggie.
They run here with Singletary. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. So this now, a pressure spot for Greg Joseph. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. His kick is good. He got it. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.